G'day everyone, how you going? Hope you're having a great day. This is just a quick intro before we go into the video for me to say thank you to all you people that have been subscribing to my channel lately. We've just cracked the 100. I think we're up to 108 when I last checked. And yeah, that's really cool, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. It's kind of a little milestone for me. Yeah, just hope if you haven't subscribed yet and you've come across this channel, yeah, please give me the subscription. I'd really appreciate it, and that'll help me grow the channel, and then maybe one day I might actually get monetized and I could do a lot more with it. But in the meantime, I appreciate you guys and thank you for watching. And yeah, it's an interesting time at the moment. I've definitely seen a downturn in customers with all the price hikes. Last I checked, I had to buy a 2 terabyte SSD for a customer and it cost me 400 Australian, and someone wanted 32 gigs of RAM and it was like $700. Yeah, so it's going to be a rough start of the year, and news just keeps coming out left, right and center. It's just like nothing seems to be stable, and doesn't seem to be a lot of good news. I think the only really good news is there seems to be a few cracks appearing with this AI bubble, and people are starting to realize that the money being invested is losing money and not making money. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But yeah, if you didn't know, it looks like now video cards, as I predicted in around about Christmas time, I said buy a graphics card now because there's going to be price hikes and shortages, and yeah, that looks like what's going to happen. So it's going to be, yeah, pretty rough. All that aside, I'm going to just keep making my videos, and hopefully it brings some entertainment and joy to you guys. Have a bit of a laugh, and also sharing my pain sometimes. And this video that I'm about to show you is one that I somehow missed. It was supposed to have been put out before I put the other October ones out, because it was actually filmed in September last year. So I don't know how I missed it, but anyway, I found it, and it's going to be the video you're going to see today. Unfortunately, I didn't have the mic at that point, so this is before then. But yeah, well, it's one of those repair videos where it got very interesting, let's just say that. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I just wanted to say thank you to all you people out there who watch my channel, and yeah, let's go have a look at what happens in this next repair. See ya. Hi everyone, how you going today? Hope you're having a great day. And as you can see, I have a repair in, and it's an all-in-one, and you know how I feel about all-in-ones. No! I don't like them, they're hard to work on. But this all-in-one in particular, from Lenovo, I really dislike it. And the reason is the way they've designed it. I'll just turn it a little bit. The way they've designed it, in order to get this plastic cover off, you have to pry directly on the edge of the LCD screen to get it off. And my past history with this model and similar models to it is I've actually cracked the screen even when I'm being gentle. I didn't have an agreement with the customer at the time that if it cracked I'm not paying for it, and so I was forced to fit a replacement screen on it. with my cost, no cost to them, and it cost me like nearly $500 to $600 because it was a touchscreen as well. So yeah, I don't like this design at all, and I really hate it.
He doesn't like you.
I'm sorry.
I don't like you either.
And it's really hard for anybody who's not experienced, because you're just gonna probably pry too hard and crack it. So I told the customer I'd give it a go, but if the screen cracks, I'm not going to cover the cost of the damage, and they've agreed that if it breaks, then so be it, and they'll get another computer. So at least we got that in place. But yeah, it's still going to be really hard, and I'll show you like just how hard it is to get into this safely without breaking it. That reminds me that the actual fault with this is the CPU fan has failed. It's not spinning, and the computer overheats and turns off and won't turn on till it cools again. So yeah, that's the job. So, but I'm not going to order a fan in until I know I can actually get inside this without breaking it, because there's no point ordering parts if the computer's stuffed. But I did notice when it came in, I said to him, has it ever been repaired before? And he said no. But I'll just see if you can see this on the camera. So on that edge there, it's already been pried, like it's been pried out. And he said the CD drive on it never worked because the tray won't come out. And when I had a look, I can see the casing on it was actually lifted out, which is consistent with it being pried. And he thinks it was a demo model. And my gut feeling is this is one that I went in for a repair, got repaired, they put it back out on the floor and sold it at a reduced price because it hasn't been put back together properly. Mainly because even when you put it back together, it's actually really hard to get it to go back together on this model. It's just a shocking model. I hate it. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. Okay. Anyway, let's get on with it. Stop whining and see if I can get this thing apart without breaking it.
They told me they fixed it. I trusted them to fix it. It's not my fault.
Okay, so after getting your little plastic cover off, the next part is to get your stand off. Alright, so that's the easy part done. So you think kind of that maybe only this little bit here needs to come off, but no, it's all one piece. It's all going to come off in one go, which is what makes it so hard.
15 minutes later.
Alright, I just had a phone call, so I had to stop the video. But then I went online to try and find anyone that's opened this before. And I've been going for like 20 minutes trying to find something. And I came across one guy that had the exact model, but he didn't show how he got it open. So that was pretty useless. There's similar models and they have like a screw down here somewhere and you can like turn it to pry it. But this model does not have that. I cannot find any like prying screw at all. So, but all the Lenovo models seem to come loose from the bottom of the screen. So that's where I've started, and I'm noticing, yes, I can sort of release down the bottom here with my guitar pick. So that's the way I'm going to try and work it. And it looks like I got this corner. So hopefully this video will help people that has this model and they want to either upgrade or repair their Lenovo. So this model is a IdeaCentre AIO 327IMB05. So that's the exact model. I could find a lot of other models similar, but they do not look like this one when it comes to opening it up. So yeah, this bit here doesn't scare me so much. It's when we start to go down the edge of the screen, and because someone's been in it before, I'm going to start on this side where it's already starting to come loose, but you can't flex it, otherwise the screen cracks. It's just where it goes with this model. It's just really crap. Just so hard to repair. Give me a normal PC any day. So the other issue when you're trying to get this out is you can actually accidentally re-click it all together when you lift it. I'm just trying to stand it up on its end here. So as I'm prying, I've got to also make sure this CD drive cover doesn't stop it from coming away, because as I'm prying it, it's going to catch on that. So you want that to slide past it so the plastic can go away. Really bad design. It's just a real battle. So from memory on other ones I've done, the actual lugs that hold the screen aren't right on the edge of the screen. They're like this far in, so about here. So you're trying to get those to let go. It's just ridiculous. So where I'm prying doesn't really help get the lugs as easy as you think they would. I'm really surprised I didn't keep the screw that down the bottom that helps pry it up, because that's just ridiculous. Now I've got no help at all. These actually make me sweat because I'm just struggling with them, so I'm going to turn my aircon on. Don't normally need it, but I just get sweaty when I'm trying to get these things open. So even though this is partly popped, it's still not coming, because the corner is holding it, and these lugs down in the back. Just because I need to lift it, it shuts again. Come on. So if I can get this corner to let go, we'll get somewhere. Because the corners that are the worst. That's where they really seem to stick.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
So it looks like the side that's not started is the one that's going to let go first, which is ridiculous. But you can see my pain, eh? Oh, okay. Oh, yes. All right, we're getting somewhere. Far out. Talk about stress and agony. This side's pretty much let go. It's just right side. Alright, so pop the back, but now the top won't let go. Oh my gosh. This is just horrendous. Yeah, and I live by the rule, if it won't come easy, don't force it. And I'm trying to stick by that, because if you do force it, it will break. But the way they've designed it makes it hard not to force it. So I have this very thin metal spatula. I only use it when absolutely necessary, and I know it's nowhere near electronic bits, because it's more rigid and thinner, I may be able to just get it into the top here just to get it to start. And even it's even too tight for this. Man, this is ridiculous. Oh, I think we may be in business. Yes. Okay. Oh man, that was painful. Alright, we'll flip this back over. I think we've got it, finally. Yes. Yes! Now the question is, did the screen break in the process? Because I've got to this point before and going, oh, it's all good, I got in, and then I turned it on and found the screen's broken. So what I'm going to do is plug it in and I'll turn it on. Let's see if we, well, look at that, I didn't break the screen. Yay. So we're in without a breakage. Right, so now what we need to do to see what's going on with the CPU fan, we need to get this panel off here. Looks like we have to remove this speaker here so we can access some screws. So take that off. There's a screw down in here that you can't see, so that's why the speaker won't come up. There's a cable on here, be careful of that. Don't pull on it too hard, and I'll just disconnect that. There we go. Alright, now I can access these other ones. Oh, it's actually separate pieces. Okay, so that piece is off, which is what we're after. This is what's not working. So now I'm curious, because it doesn't look like anything's stopping it from working. I'm just going to plug it in, turn it on. I just want to see what the fan, yeah, so the fan doesn't even react. Okay, so the fan is not reacting at all. When you first turn on the computer will spin your fans to make sure they're working. So that's not even happening. I'm just going to double check the connector, and I'll just re-plug it or reseat it and see if it's just some weird problem where it's just not plugged in properly. Alright, I'll try again. Okay, so fan doesn't react. So what I want to do now is get my multimeter, and I want to see if any power is coming through to the fan header, because if there's nothing coming through, then that means replacing the fan is a waste of time because the computer's not giving the fan power. Yep, so I'm getting 2 volts, 1 volt, yeah, 2.179 volts, 3.3 volts, and 1 volt. So there's definitely power coming in. So it probably is, the fan is dead. It's not that the header is completely dead, which is good. So at this point, I'd be happy to order the part because it does look like the fan is just not responding.
3 days later.
The brand new fan has come in, $115 fan, what a joke. So this is what happens when you buy an all-in-one and it breaks out of warranty. You're at the mercy of the manufacturer because they use, you know, custom parts. So we'll plug this in and we'll see if it functions. So hopefully it does, otherwise it's all been for nothing. As far as I could tell, there was voltage coming to the pins, so the only thing that I can think of is the fan's faulty. But we'll find out right now. So here we go. Plug the power back in, push the power on, and the fan is not moving. I've got a picture on the screen and it's saying fan failure. So new fan didn't do anything. Looks like it's motherboard failure.
Oh, there's a big surprise! That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise!
So after all that effort, this is a game over. Motherboard's faulty. Nothing I can do about it. I'm not a board level repairer, so I am not able to use microscopes and and go finding components and replacing them. That's just not what I do. So the only thing I can do is get a replacement motherboard, and I'm guessing it'll be expensive. Motherboard cost is $442 to the customer, plus my labour, which is going to be $140. So we're talking about, you know, was it nearly $600 by the time you repaired it. So not worth it. He didn't even pay that for this thing. So game over.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.